A wonderful afternoon to you. Welcome to another amazing, interesting segment of Insta Radio Nigeria. And today's segment, I'm going to be giving you some business tips, especially if you're thinking of starting a business. I'm your girl, Miriam David. So what are the things you need to do or take into consideration when you're starting a business? One of the first things you need to do is a deep and detailed market research of your target audience, as well as a survey to determine the viability of your business. Ask yourself, is your business solving a need? Is it a solution to a problem? How much will it cost to set up this business? If you do not have the money you need to start, how will you get funding to start your business? How are you going to raise funds? Do you have a business plan? If you do not have a business plan, then you basically do not have a roadmap for the journey you're about to embark on, because starting up a business is a journey that can be very interesting, that can be very stressful, that can get very frustrating, and will make you want to even give up midway. But then if you have a business plan, you have a structure that you're going to follow, then it makes things a little bit easier for you. I'm not saying having a business plan is going to take away all of the struggles or all of the hard work and all of the frustration that may come with starting up a business, but it will give you a sense of direction about the business you're about to start. So if you're about to start a business, another thing you need to look into is the legal requirements. What are the legal requirements for starting up this business that you need to put into consideration? Get a lawyer involved if you need to. For people who live in some areas where you need to join certain kind of groups or meetings in your area, find out, do you need to join any meeting? Do you need to join any groups? Another thing you really need to do is find out who has done this business before. If it's a new idea, a pioneer idea that no one has really started, at least there's someone who has done something similar, right? Find that person, make that person sort of a mentor, and then you can learn the things that you need to avoid, and that way you get to avoid some pitfalls that you'd actually encounter in the business. So now that we've talked about legal requirements and getting a mentor to guide you through starting a business, what's the next thing that you need to do? Another thing you need to do is you would need to find out how you're going to push this business, how you're going to market your product, how you're going to market your service, how you're going to push your business and get people to know about what you do. Basically, if you don't market your product, you'll basically not have any customers, or maybe you have some customers, those who find you by accident. But then you do not want people to find you by accident. You want to be deliberate about your marketing. You want to be deliberate about the things you do to push your business. So when you first start out, you may not have a lot of money put out for your marketing budget, but you can start small, especially if you do not have a lot. Learn how to run ads, especially on Facebook, on Google. There are online courses that you can take. Most people are online these days, most especially now due to the COVID-19. And do not forget traditional means of promotion. When you're able to answer all of these questions and put everything into consideration and perspective, you'll put your business on the right path towards success. One more thing, if you have a day job and you're just starting up your business, do not quit your day job because you want to start your own business. Building a business is a process, okay? So it might take some time before you can earn a steady income from your startup. So while you work your regular hours, advise that you sacrifice your off hours for your startup. And if you can afford it, hire someone to do the things you cannot do when you're working. And that is all I have for you today on business tips. Hope you enjoyed today's segment of the show. If you have questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'm going to answer them. If you have any additional tips for people who are starting up their business newly, please put it in the comment section. Let everybody learn. Do not